9 self-care tips for exhausted empaths. If you are an empath, you probably should be used to getting exhausted and drained. The work rate of an empath is so alarming compared to that of other personalities. This work rate is not about physical strength, but mental, emotional, and psychological energy. The empath is always stuck in one form of healing or the other. Recovering from physical exhaustion is not a big deal since a simple rest can do that. It's true, but when you are exhausted emotionally, mentally, and psychologically, it takes a whole lot of process to get things back to their normal functions. It is also worthy to note that showing empathy doesn't mean one is an empath. Anybody can show compassion, but that doesn't turn the person to be an empath. Being an empath has to do more with a more in-depth and spiritual connection. Empaths regularly take up other people's energy even when they don't desire to do so. It is innate in them to feel the same way the person or the people around them feel. The bad thing here is that it is even easier to take up the bad emotion around you other than the good. Being in this state almost every time, therefore, makes an empath vulnerable and prone to exhaustion and depletion. Researchers discover something called mirror neurons. The mirror neurons are specialized brain cells that are responsible for compassion. Empaths have mirrored neurons that are hyper-responsive, which makes them mirror people's emotions swiftly without breaking a sweat. These features of empaths might be a burden sometimes. For instance, when the place they find themselves in always gets filled with bad energy, when they have friends that continuously cause them problems, or when they are in dense areas where negative energies still flow. Empaths get easily exposed to stress, and they also get overwhelmed easily. Therefore, it is essential to practice self-care to protect and heal themselves. Empaths must practice self-care techniques that can help to keep their emotional, mental, and spiritual health in a very healthy state. So, guys, here are 9 self-care tips every empath can try when they feel exhausted. But before moving on to this list, if you enjoy watching this video, please help to like and share this video, guys. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. 1. Constant meditation. Everyone must find time to meditate. For others, they can do that once in a while. Meanwhile, for the empaths, it should be a steady practice. Meditation enables empaths to maintain a tranquil and peaceful state of mind and stay off the stress and inconveniences from their daily lifestyle. Empaths get quickly depleted because of the level of mental and emotional work they put in regularly. It is, therefore, vital for them to go deep and connect with the natural environment around them and their spirit. Engaging in this act ensures that they stay motivated and revitalized at every point in time. 2. Preoccupy itself with your hobbies. There are things you love doing as an individual that brings out your skill and creativity, be it playing an instrument, craft, playing football, or anything that requires your attention during the activity. Try to preoccupy yourself with events like that, and ensure to do it regularly. Since you are easily stressed out and overwhelmed, you have to make it a point of duty to engage in activities that you love often. 3. Taking breaks at intervals from media. Unplugging from media at intervals is essential for empaths. The media is full of shock values, sensationalism, and extreme traumatic events. It is not healthy for empaths to continue feeding their minds with such scenes, as they quickly internalize what they continuously see. The media is not just about bad news and displays, but the mind of an empath seems to get biased towards the negative aspect, and this can lead to stress, anxiety, and depletion. Staying off the media for some hours every day is going to be a great help to an empath in staying rejuvenated and healthy. Steering clear of mass media is an outstanding self-care practice every empath should endeavor to do. 4. Learn to relax. Learn to calm your nerves even when everything seems tensed up. It can't be learned in a day. It requires a constant trial. When you are in a scene and things seem to not be going well, or things are going wrong, try not to fix it immediately. Try to show cheer and maintain your calm. Empaths are naturally anxious, and this does a lot of damage. For empaths to get over this, there is a need to be calm in the midst of challenges. 5. Set healthy limits and boundaries. For you to survive and thrive, you need to set boundaries and limits with people. You need to control the time and how long you spend listening to people, be it complaints or suggestions they are making. When you want to have your time, learn to make a polite exit. You can't spend your time on someone else and leave yourself with little or no time. Spending time with people is not a bad idea, but you must make out your own time and ensure you exit a conversation when you feel bored or full. 6. Spend time with nature. If you are an empath, you should already know how refreshing it is to be around nature. There is a secure connection between empaths and nature. Staying around natural settings can bring an awesome refreshing for empaths. Probably the natural environment is what absorbs all the negative energies from them. Walking barefoot through a sandy beach, the ocean tides running, walking through shallow, calm waters, staying under the shed with the fascinating breeze. Moments like these can heal an empath that is broken or exhausted. It's essential for empaths to go to natural settings and communicate deeply with nature and feel nourished again. 7. Spend enough time alone. Alone time enables empaths to get active and connect with their power. After your activities during the day, week, or month, as the case may be, you might have picked up unwanted energies from people and events around. To drop them off and come back to optimum strength, you have to make out time for yourself. Not a time to spend with anyone else, but it's a you with you time. Here, you reflect on things that are nice, advise yourself, and be your best friend during this time. Avoiding external stimulation helps get rid of negativity. 8. Treat other people's problems like theirs, not yours. Of a truth, we know you have the innate ability and passion for healing other people. But the fact remains that it is not your problem. And as much as you try your best to offer help and bring healing, do not get buried in the challenge. Know when to take a bow and accept things that you cannot do. 9. Limit your physical contacts. If you are wary of taking up someone's stress, try as much as you can to limit the physical contact with such a person. Avoid holding the person, eye contact, or even a hug, as these things can transfer the person's energy to you. Well, those are 9 self-care tips for exhausted empaths. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoy watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.